Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Hey everyone! So first of all, I want to just start with a disclaimer. Basically, my life has always been about the movies. I've been consumed by cinema, I've consumed cinema voraciously, which effectively means that I haven't paid enough attention to streaming platforms, which of course is a big gap in my education. But the COVID-19 pandemic has given me an opportunity to rectify that. I am using this to relish and to learn to appreciate the art of serialized storytelling, but I still don't have enough context to give you enough of it in my reviews. That said, here's my take on Panchayat. Panchayat is an 8-episode series on Amazon Prime. It's been directed by Kumar Mishra and produced by TVF. Every episode is half hour. Panchayat is the story of Abhishek Tripathi, played by Jitendra Kumar, a young graduate in New Delhi. He applies for a government job at a village panchayat as a backup. As it turns out, that's the only job he lands. Abhishek has never lived in a village before, and now he ends up in Balia district in UP. His friend encourages him, saying, "Ye Swadesh ke Mohan Bhargav banne ka mauka hai," lekin his reality is far less exciting. The series is about Abhishek adjusting to a life that works on a different rhythm. So in the first episode, one of his associates wakes him up at like 9 a.m. and says, "Utho, dopahar ho gaya." The electricity keeps going. The keys to the office, where Abhishek also has to live, get lost. He's just lonely and irritable. What I like is that there is no drama here. There's no sort of outsized conflict. It's all very understated and low-key, which is also what makes it very funny. Deepak and Chandan Kumar, who wrote the series, keep it authentic. Most of it has been shot on location. The dialogue is keenly observant and terrific. Keep an eye out for Loki, you know, the vegetable. It plays a supporting role. Each episode hinges around some small thing, like Abhishek buys a new chair, or he goes to the local market to get his photograph taken for the CAT exam for which he's appearing. But these small things, these things that just seem trivial, actually give you a deeper insight into rural life and into these characters, all of whom have been etched with a lot of care. Apart from Abhishek, there's Brijbhushan Dubey, played by Raghuveer Yadav, his wife Manju Devi, played by Neena Gupta, the office helper Vikas, played by Chandan Roy, and Prahlad Pandey, the deputy Pradhan, played by Faisal Malik. The acting is first-rate. Jitendra Kumar, who's a TVF staple, anchors the show. You know, he has this lovely everyman quality about him. He's also very funny when he's seething and just irritable with everything that's happening. He really captures Abhishek's frustration and his sort of just anger at the situation that he's in. All of these actors have a wonderful lived-in warmth and a chemistry. No one hits a false note. Panchayat isn't about cliffhangers. You're not going to binge watch this show because you're dying to know what happens in the next episode. This is a sleepy village. Nothing much happens. But you will keep going because you're so deeply invested in the characters. I don't know how many of you have seen a film called English August. It was directed by Dev Benegal and starred Rahul Desai as Agastya, an IAS officer who's sent to this small village in the middle of nowhere. The film was all about his sense of dislocation and alienation and how he coped by kind of losing himself in smoking pot and in erotic fantasies. Panchayat is basically the opposite of that. It's an affectionate portrait of a life that many of us don't know enough about. In the last episode, Abhishek says, "Is gaon se to pyar hone se raha," but that's exactly what happens. I really like Panchayat, and I think you will too. For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion, and don't forget to check out our website, filmcompanion.in. We've got tons of recommendations that I think you can use during this lockdown.